Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my big happy planner, and this is the one that I do everything. It's my catch-all. Everything goes into this pretty much that I do other than my scripture writing. So I put in my skincare, our menu plan, whenever payday is, when I pay bills, when I do laundry, whatever, appointments, everything. If I make a phone call that, like a doctor or something like that, I don't for other kinds of phone calls, but for things like that, important phone calls that I want to keep record of when I did. So I do all of that, and this is what last week turned out like. So I'm going to flip over here to where I need to be. This is the November part, and this is this current week. Actually, I need to flip that over there so I can grab these two so I can get started. This week I'm going to be using a kit from Grand Plans again. She is a printable shop on Etsy, or she has a printable shop on Etsy. Her name is Fran. She's awesome. And I'm going to be using another kit from her that I purchased. It's called Apple Orchard. It is not for a big happy planner at all. This one is not. It is for, honestly, I don't know. It's rather small, and I don't know if maybe whenever I printed it wrong or what, because these seem a little bit narrower than the other ones that I've used that are for like Erin Condren or Happy Planner or something like that. Yeah, these are not quite, no, wait. Oh, it'd help if I turned it the right way. I was like, where is that supposed to be? Okay, it's just a little bit narrower than 1.5 inch. So I think I printed them wrong or something. But you know what? That's okay. Y'all know I use stickers that don't exactly, go with things all the time. I make it work. But I want to show you how full this kit is. There's 8 full boxes here. And I don't even know if I printed all of it. I'm not even sure. Then there's another full box here. Date covers, washi, 2 different ones. 8 more full boxes of the girls or dolls, whatever you want to call them. Then 4 of the tall ones. Then there's all sorts of checklists, and then there's some like appointment boxes or whatever you want to use them for. And then there's 2 of the weekly checklist, some bill dues, watching, listening to, reading currently, work stickers, appointment due, call, appointment there, and then there's the numbers and habit trackers. Today's, there's 7 of those. 1 to do, a remember to buy, this week to clean. Then there's like headers here that are the same colors as those, some little flags, and then glitter headers. More of those types of boxes. Those boxes, some flag boxes, that's what I call them anyway. These boxes, and then a bunch of little icons for like all sorts of things that you might need to do. Putting gas in your tank, watching television, baking, cleaning, all sorts of things. Then a bunch more of these little flags. Tons of script. Like so many script. And then a weekend one. And then this is some deco, which I don't know, maybe this is for a different one. And then there's a bajillion other boxes, and then there's these cute little things here. There's 8 half boxes, and then 8 of the quarter boxes, and then 4 more half. I don't know how many, just tons of boxes, and then more boxes. So, you guys know that I've been using boxes quite a bit, so I have an idea of what I want to do with this. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work out, but I'm going to see. But it's called Apple Orchard, if I didn't tell you, and like I said, I don't remember what it's for. Let me actually just look it up real quick and see what this kit is actually for, because I can probably find out for you if I can get this to work properly. Purchases, please. 'Cause let's see this. Here we go. It is, I don't think it's for sale anymore. She is having another sale though. Oh, I shouldn't have come on here. She may not have this anymore, but it just said it's Erin Condren size. But I think I did it wrong. I really think that I did the measurement wrong, if that makes sense. Like the color, the cut, whatever. I don't know. But she always has all kinds of awesome kits, new ones. She's always having great sales. I need to get off there because I don't need to buy anything right now. Let's get away from there. I know that sounds horrible, but I don't need to buy anything right now. But anyway, I don't know if I sized it wrong or what, but I also wanted to let you know that this is still some of that cheap, not so great. I mean, it wasn't cheap sticker paper, but it's not the best sticker paper. So the colors are not as vibrant as they should be because of that. So I'm going to get started. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I'm going to start with the date covers because I am going to use those. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the numbers so I can get that done properly and get going with this. Let me see. So it's the 6th through the 12th. And I don't actually have to use the date covers. I just want to because of, you know, it gives it a little pop of color up at the top. So, and of course they're not going to be exactly the right size because I didn't measure this right or something. I don't know. I didn't do something right. But since I printed these, Fran we have discussed things, and she has sent me to. Okay, sorry about that. I had to stop because I sneezed. Anyway, she has recommended a channel that does Planning Annie, that does awesome tutorials on how to size stickers and things like that. So the next time that I go to do this, I probably won't need to size it because I'm going to be using it in a classic Happy Planner if I use this again. But I can change the sizes if I follow the instructions, or should be able to, that Planning Annie has on her channel. But the beauty of Fran's shop is you can use this over and over again after you purchase it. Use it all you want. It's up to you how much you use it, because you buy the you buy a printable thing. So I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm not gonna put this down. I'm just gonna see how much of this is gonna cover. Okay, I'm thinking that I want to white this out, and I'm probably going to have to pull in some washi just to make this work properly, because it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be big enough. But anyway, whenever you purchase from Fran, you purchase the printable, and as long as you keep that file, you can use it all you want. You cannot sell it, you cannot do anything like that, but you can use it for your own purposes, your own planner. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let me grab my fall washi, see if I have something that's going to work. I thought this would be fun because of it being November. Let's see, this is a little too bright. This one might not be. I think this would work because it's got that brownish and the other. So we'll see how this works. And I'm just going to put it right here on the bottom. And then put the date covers. Oh, I'm squishing it down and I don't even have it over there far enough. Then I'll put the date covers right above it. And I think because the end of it's a little bit messed up, I think I'm gonna cut a little bit off down there. I had not planned
Here
on.
in North Carolina.
Oh, stop! I had not planned on using any washi, so I had not gotten my washi cutter out. But it's always right there on my desk. It's actually a Cricut scraper. I have two. I have one that came with my Cricut, and then I have this one that I bought with a set of things from Hobby Lobby. It's not Cricut brand. It's 405 Basics brand, but it works just as well. And that's the tweezers and scissors that I have too, and I have, I think, 2 more things that go with it. Anyway, I'm going to put this up here kind of in the middle of that. I don't always use date covers in this planner, but I have been since I've been using more Fran's kits. I have been using the date covers just because I have them. Now, next year, my planner is undated, so I'll have to do something. So I'll be looking for, like, I'll be using like my little Agenda 52 book. Bless you. Daisy just sneezed then. I have an Agenda 52 book, or several, that are dates and numbers and all that stuff, have date covers and all that. If I'm not using a kit, I'll probably be using that. But I do have some more of Fran's kits that I have purchased that I'll be using as well. So, at different, well, for this planner this year, and for next year too, I have some that I can use that I've purchased at different times. I really don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm hoping that I don't totally mess it up. I have an idea of what I want to do. I just tore this a little bit, so I'm going to get some double-sided tape and put on the back of it. Or I tore the sticker part that came off. This sticker paper is not good, y'all. I don't recommend it. That's why I don't tell you what kind it is. I don't have it in my... I hope I don't have it in my Amazon store. I bought it from Amazon. But it is not... I mean, it's okay. But it's not as good as the other kind that I got before. And the other kind I got before is not that great either. But it's better than this. But the other kind that I have, I don't remember. It was recommended by a different YouTube creator. Alright, so there is that part. I think that looks good. I think it's good. And how do I want to do this? I'm thinking that I do want a checklist on every day. So I think what I want to do is use these todays, and I am going to put a checklist just because I want to do something like that, but then I'll put boxes too. Let's see, how do I want to do it? I don't think I want to... I guess I'll probably be making a mistake if I do this, but I think I'm going to color block. I need to see if I have, like, do I have a plain... Here, this maybe will work. There is a gnat in here. They're attracted to my lights, y'all. Let me see how this is going to look before I actually do this. It may look terrible. This is some of the stuff I'm using for this week. I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to see how this will look on it. Does it... It just kind of makes it go away, doesn't it? You can't really see it anymore. So I don't really want to use that washi. Let me see if I have a lighter color washi that I can use. That's kind of plain. I want something plain that maybe just a color that is like a background. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to try this green, since there's green in the kit. I'm going to try it. See how it works. I know the green one, yeah, this will work, okay. I know the green one, it's going to probably, like, wash it out a little bit maybe, but it's only one. So I'm going to put this down. Am I going to put these all the way across the top? Ooh, I may not. No, I don't really want to do that. I don't know how I'm going to do this, honestly. I don't really want to put them all the way across the top. I really don't know what I'm doing. I have an idea of what I want. Get off me. Come on, Washi. Work with me here. I've got Nat's driving me nuts. The cat was driving me nuts. She is acting like she's starving. I don't know why. Because she had food in her bowl, but it was not the level of food that she thought she needed. Actually, I'm going to put this in the middle. There's a weird noise in here that I'm hearing. It's super quiet in the house. It may be my computer. I don't know. It's like a I don't know, weird noise. How do I explain these things? I can't. I can't really color block because these are all the same color. Oh, there's only 4 of that size. Okay. So, okay. Then, maybe change my mind on how I want to do it. Maybe not. Maybe do 4. Please don't tell me these didn't cut properly. Maybe do 4 of these. I really don't know how this is going to work out, y'all. I'm hoping that it's going to be cute. It makes me nervous whenever I'm doing something like this because I'm using something that does not belong, like, it's not supposed to go with this. It's okay. It's not supposed to, but there's no reason why you can't make it work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of situation. You can still make it work and you can still enjoy it. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll just do alternative or alternate, whatever I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I'll alternate the colors, or I thought I would, but for some reason that first one must not be cut or something, or now it looks like it's trying to come up. But I'll do a long one, then a short one. I'm still going to use my boxes because I have a ton. There's so many that she gives with these kits. Oh no. Nope, this was not cut right. Let me go ahead and see if the other ones are before I go any further. Alright, those 2 are. Because I also had some issues with my machine not cutting properly whenever I cut all of these. Let me use my hand as helper. If I have to, I will cut it with my slice tool to make sure I get it out of there. Please be cut properly at some point. Yes, okay. It's just that one, which is fine. I don't even need it. Okay. Let me go ahead and get this. I'm just going to go ahead and put all this down here. And yes, I know my hand looks super weird because I have all these stickers on it. But they'll go away soon. Now I want to do here. yeah, our cat, for whatever reason, I mean, she's super bossy, first of all. She is the bossiest boss. And second of all, she thinks that if her bowl is not completely full, that there's not enough. She thinks if the dog's food bowl is not completely full, it's not enough. If she can see the bottom of the stainless steel bowl, it's got to be added to. The water bowls, if they're not a certain, like, they have to be halfway full, at least. Because we have 2 in here, because we have 3 dogs and the cat inside. So, if they're not the way she thinks they should be, she lets us know. And we have to fix it. And if we don't fix it, she will not stop. She will, like, if you're just sitting, she will stare at you. If you stand up, she will scream at you. And she wants it her way. It's her way or no way. So we have to make sure that everything is properly filled and to her standards. Because she's the boss. This is the one that's a little bit washed out, but that's okay. You can still see it, and I think it'll be fine. I hope it'll turn out cute. I don't know if it will or not. We're going to see. Oh, wait, no, stop. Well, I can go ahead and put these down, and then put the today's on. Then I can get them off my hand. I didn't grip that enough. No, stop it. I have not done checklist in so long that I forget how to do it. But there is a trick to getting them on there right. If you use the tweezers, it makes it so much easier. Well, everybody has their own trick. You have to find what works for you, but you can guide them with the tweezers, I guess is my point. Okay, there's that. Now I can just put these on. And Selena is supposed to be coming home the week after this one, so I'm going to put me a to-do list. Or no, maybe it's the weekend after this. But either way, I'm going to put me a to-do list on the sidebar. I don't normally do that. Oh, there goes this camera alarm. The front camera. Like the door camera. There's nobody at the door, though. Because if they were, they'd knock. And I would hear that. It's probably a car driving by. But anyway, I need to make a to-do list because there's things I want to get done, and I do have to do things a little bit slower than normal. And that's one reason I'm doing the checklist too. Alright, so let me go ahead and put in some of these girls. It's mostly girls, and then I do have that one that... The deco, I think, I'm going to use some of this in my other planner too, because I have so much of it. I think I might use the washi in the other planner as well, because I just don't want to, like, it doesn't fit, and I don't want to have to try to find something to add to it. There's the weekend one, and this is what I'm going to do about weekend. I'm going to put in the truck stickers, because it's like a double box. But it's going to be more like, where do I want to put it? Let me scoot this down. I'm going to move this over and come back to it, just so I can get this in a spot that I want to have it. I think I'm going to put it not in the middle exactly, but as close as I can. The reason why I say not exactly is because I probably am not getting it in the middle. Did I mess that up a little bit? It's got a little... This paper is just so weird. And the fact that it didn't cut properly, not the paper's fault, that part wasn't. It was because I didn't have the setting properly done. But thankfully I have this double-sided tape that I would recommend. And I do have it in my shop. I don't have a shop. Well, technically I do. I have an Etsy shop, but it's not open. Anyway, it's in my... Is that going to line up properly? Let me flip it over this way. It's much easier. Move your planner pages however you need to make them work. That's not lining up for some reason. Okay, why is it lining up? I don't understand. Okay, I'm going to just line up the truck. I know that the roof is not exactly lined up, but that's alright. Alright, so then I'm going to put in the weekend banner. I know how I'm going to make it look like the roof is not lined up. I know that, but I'm going to hide it with this weekend sticker. Ah, that works. I think that's cute. I like it. Okay. I'm a weirdo. I may be able to even use this in my other planner too. In all three this week. I don't know. Let's go ahead and put us a girl over here. She has dark hair like I used to have, but she's got, well, hers is blonde. I used to have, well, actually, when I was really young, my hair was brown, a dark brown, but then it changed. Okay, since how do I want to do this? I thought about hiding this, but I'd have to white out part of it. She's rather small, so maybe I'll just stick her over here instead of where I was going to put her, because I do want to use her. Okay, that'll work. And then I can put in, maybe she'll hang out over here as sort of like a theme sticker. I know it's smaller than what they should be, but let's have her friend looking at the orchard. I'm going to have her over here. Kind of stick her out of the box on purpose. And then have another friend over here with her basket of apples. Why did I put both of them on that? I need to have one down at the bottom. I don't want to take a chance, so I'm going to use my undo. Okay. No, I'm not, because it won't open. You see how bright that looks now? That's the color it should be. But it just didn't print that way because of that paper not being that good. Okay, I'm going to let that one dry. And I'm going to put this one in. I don't know why I did it that way. I'm going to put this one in up at the top here. And I am putting them kind of toward the side. I know that's not the way they're supposed to be. Let her dry off a little bit. They're supposed to be in a box. Like, in a full, like, whole box. But, you know, it's okay. I need one. Actually, I could do something. No. We don't have a blind girl, so we can stick her right here. Okay. And then throw down these apples. Don't literally throw your apples, that would be terrible. Now, I didn't put this like I did all the rest of them. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. So I might... See, I've got all these girls left, and these other two, which I'm going to use in the other one. Now, the boxes I will put in throughout the week, not right now, which some of them I'm going to use in the other planner. Let's put in... Let's go over here to the sidebar and start doing a little bit of stuff for the menu plan and stuff like that. I've got that I can use in the other. Every box has a deco sticker. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just put this to the side for now. And I'm going to do a little bit of sidebar stuff. But I'm going to... Oh, great. Why'd you do that? I'm going to use the glitter headers, and I'm going to stick them together to have it like a separation. Like that. And I'm going to rip it. Alright, I can still use this. It's fine. Don't worry. It's not broken. I hid the habit trackers from myself. Let's put some of those in. I need 3. And if you guys have watched any of my other ones, you know that I do, whenever I am using habit trackers that do not fit this planner, I scooch them over to the side. And I do want to leave a little bit of space, because I put a sticker on that side, for what I need to... I don't want to put that in. For what I need to be tracking. I do skincare, reading, and vitamins. That's what 3 things that I'm doing. Let's see, I only did 1 box between. I probably should have done 2. It'll be alright though. I'll make it work. And now I want to put in some more of that glitter headers. I'm going to use the blue, and I'm going to start over here under this to make sure I get it in the right spot. Make it easier. And then I'll just line this one up with this, and I'll tear it off. Put that there. And then I'm going to put this right here. This is our meal plan. And I could be wrong, but I think that there's a meal sticker or something. Dinners or meals. There's a meal prep. Mop floors, day off, change sheets, practice, binge watch. Okay, let me try again. That's meal prep. Buy stickers. Dangerous. I thought that there was a meal sticker, but I may be wrong. Okay, so there's not. There's a takeout, wash dishes, study, vacuum. Okay, so there's not one. There's groceries and all those things. And since there's not one, I'll just use an icon if there's one of those. There's coffee, cleaning, groceries, laundry, baking. Is there no meal icon? I thought I saw one. Maybe it's just all the stickers that I got. I looked at it wrong. So that's okay. I'll just find one in my other book or something. It'll work out. No problem. Alright, so this time I'm going to use the green. And I am going to go ahead and get rid of this. But I'm going to use the green. Ooh, I let it go down too fast. And it was crooked. Nope, you're not in the right spot. Okay. Stick that there, and then I'm going to put in this week sticker, and I'm going to put in, what color do I want to use? I think I'll use this color. I'm going to put in that this week, I really wish I would have done this differently. Actually, I want to put this week here. I know I'm covering up part of that glitter. Or maybe I could just put it up at the top. I think that'll be better. Maybe scoot it right under November. It almost fits. Okay, that'll work for that. I think I like that better. And I'm going to put in to do here. In the middle, as close to the middle as I can get. And I really want this over here, but that's not going to work. So I'm going to just, I mean, it would work, but it won't look right. So maybe I'll just put this here. I don't know. I've got to decide. I'm putting these back on the sheet because they're on my hand. Maybe I'll stick it to this side, and I'll use the little icon to cover this up. I'll use a cleaning icon, like a vacuum or something. There we go. There's a vacuum. It's not big enough. So, not big enough. Let's see if I have a round sticker in here anywhere, or something that I can use to go on the back of that. Or to go behind it, or something, whatever I'm trying to say. I don't think I have any round ones in here. Maybe my other sticker book I have. My other reusable sticker book, I have like flags and the teardrop type situations. Oh, there's a heart that came out of there. I'll just stick it somewhere. Where am I going to put you? I'll stick you in this book. There. There's a heart. Right in the middle of everything. Okay. Here we have these, which may be what I need to use, something like that. Or we have these teardrop ones. Let me these are not the right colors is the problem. That will go away if I put that on there. It'll wash it out. Let's see. That would be really good, but there's no bright yellow in this. There's the gray, and that washes it out. I hope it'll fit now that I've done that. Okay. There we go. Now, it's covered up. It's hidden. It's gone. It's bye-bye. Okay, so what I want to do at the bottom part here is go ahead and grab some more of those glitter headers. Let's grab, I don't really want to use those because I don't know why. I just don't. I'm going to grab a color that I've already used. I'm going to grab the red. Hopefully there's enough of that little bit of leftover that it will go all the way across. Start over here. And since I'm not left-handed, it makes it a little bit harder. Alright, and then I'm going to grab this back that I had used before, and it's the perfect size almost. I'll make it work. I'll just overlap it a little bit, and then you can't really tell that it's not the exact same size. And I could put that at the bottom because I'm not going to use this for anything that I know of anyways. And I have so many of these boxes. I could just hide that with that. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I feel like it would feel funny to have that just sticking right there. Maybe I could have it that way. Once I wipe this out, it's the end. I have to put something there. So it's the end. What am I saying? It's the end. That was crazy. In other words, I don't have a choice, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm a goofball. Okay. So, if I put this in sideways, get off my finger. Maybe I could stop, please. Nope, that's weird. I'm just going to put it in like this, and hopefully it's not too strange. I don't know. That is kind of weird. I think I'm going to put in this all the way across the bottom. for me to line it up the way I want to, I'm going to have to waste a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. Then I'm going to trim that. I feel like I'm taking forever to do this simple little spread. It really feels like I'm taking forever. Okay, that tape will not come off my hand. Okay, the dogs are coming. I'll be right back. Okay, so usually they bark, or at least Allie does, but she didn't even bark this time. If that's happened, that happened the last time I turned the camera off because I thought she was going to bark too. She didn't even bark. Not until she got outside. And it might not even have been her. It might have been Delilah that time. Outside, which outside's different. It doesn't matter. They can bark all they want. What, Noah? Oh, he's letting the other one out. Alright. I don't know how I'm going to get that cut. I should have pulled it over a little bit more, but I don't know how I thought I was going to get it cut with that. I've got a slice tool. Clothes are dry. Okay. So now I'm going to trim this off. It does take more work whenever you're using a kit that does not belong with a planner, or a book that doesn't belong with a planner, but I think it's worth it. I think they're cute. Cause I could have, just not bought this and got one that was fit more for my planner, or I could have waited and used it next year, but I wanted to use it. I don't like the way this is though. I don't like how that turned out. So let's see, what do I have that I can do with it? I kind of don't want to add any of the little baking things or anything like that to it. But I do have some more florals. No, I don't. Well, I could use that one there. But hold on, let's see. Maybe I put a pair of boots beside it. It's that one spot right there that bugs me. That's okay. I know I don't have any of the deco anywhere else. But these little baking things I want to use in the other planner. This one right here looks like planners or something. Maybe I could stick this here so I have something on deco on both sides. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put this here. I don't know if that would be weird. That way the flowers are on both sides too. I'll wait on this one. Alright, so I think that's all I'm going to do, because I will put the boxes in. And I've got tons of stuff left. I will be using some of these throughout the week. And this I'm going to use in the other planner. I'm going to pull these that I'm using for the other planner over there. I don't know what all I'm going to be using for over there, but I'll just keep it all together, and then when I start to decorate it, I'll do that. So let me go ahead and move my little washi box. Well, I can't. It won't close. There. I couldn't get it to close. I'm going to put this back in here. I think what I should have done is grab some of that paper that I showed with y'all last week. I should have grabbed some of it and done some things with it too. But this turned out alright. I think it's cute. And once I put my boxes in, it'll be a lot different. Because that takes up space that looks empty now. And I think it'll turn out cute. I mean, it's cute now, but it'll be fuller. So that's the way it's going to be for this time. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.